What up? What up? We live in the basement. Live in the basement. EJ, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Live, what's going on? Let's get everybody over here. Ladies, y'all don't want to miss this. This is going to be hot. Hot. But what we going to do, we're going to listen to a little bit of music by our guests. We're going to listen to a little music by our guests. So y'all invite everybody over here, and our guests will be here momentarily. Let's get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up. She will be joining us. So let's listen to a song by her rawness. It's called Paper Chaser. Listen to this.
A money maker, on the grind trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters. Chase that money, ladies, getting that cake. Put it on up in their face. Let me hear you say, chase that. I'm gonna mark that paper. Chasing, gotta get low. Got me the stash, but I gotta get more. Wind to the base, gotta move to the floor. Niggas sitting on me, put my cars and my clothes. All I wanna do is try to shake something, shake something, shake something. I'm going to make up from the top to the right, and then to the front, gotta bring more right. Spin my ears, make all on the line. I look back at them and I say, that's nice. Come on, stash, I don't need your cash. Look to the door, try to fall off back. There's a ball, many hits, because I'm getting all the dudes. And they make me think I gotta have the two. Wanna see me winning, I ain't never gonna choose you. Wanna see me spending, I ain't never gonna choose you. Just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters. Chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money. Just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters. Chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money. I'm a hustle, gotta get mine. Chicks wanna start when they think they're around. I take on the shine, they call me a dime. Won't let it over to the game, no why you say I'm for bonus. When I see it, they call it for bonus. It's straight to the heat, I'm for bonus. But they get no start, it's no far. You're when I stepped in the spot when I hit up like a phone. My solar wrist is with the condom. First night is to the tool of my arm, tool of my arm. Tell me what you want, I'm out here getting that paper, man. It's motivation, man. I got the taste of man. You know I've been high, I'ma say it again. And I'm gonna keep getting money. Just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper.
Hey.
For all my haters, chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money. Just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters, chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money. I'm in this business to get this phone, getting that money, don't wait it. You know I got a swag of a star, trying to get rich, so you gotta really know. When I write hotlines, I get checks. You can have my pen for $1 million and less.
Hey, chat. How y'all doing?
You already know the name, I gotta change the name, and I don't know the names. We never stop still, chasing that paper until you see me sitting on top of the just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters, chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money. Just call me a money maker. On the grind, trying to get this paper. This song for all my haters, chase that money, in that cake. Put it on up in their face. You know, let me hear you say, chase that money.
That was a hot one right there. That one's called Paper Chaser. What do y'all think about her rawness, the lady that was rapping so far? What do y'all think about that? If y'all love it, I want to hear yes. If y'all don't love it, I want to hear no. But I want y'all to invite everybody y'all can. Let's get the people watching this to be lit. The firm, everybody, come over. I want this to be lit today. So Oakland, hey. And when y'all coming in, hit that like button. Or if y'all don't like it, hit the dislike button. But invite everybody. All your friends. Because this is going to be powerful. This is a series I'm doing. And I'm bringing women from all walks of life on to the joint. Never know. You might see your favorite stripper up here talking about how she got started and what's going on. You never know. You might see your favorite singer. But what I will say is free R. Kelly. No matter how you slice it or dice it, you got to free R. Kelly. Come on. Come on. So what do y'all think about it? Yes? No? Let's get all the hellos out. Let's get all the highs out. Fantasia, hey. How am I funny? I'm being real. Hey, Nick here. All my mods out tonight. I want to say shout out to the best mods in the world. I love y'all. Hands down. Some of y'all make me mad. Some of y'all fuss with me. Some of y'all fuss back. But guess what? We're a family. We ain't never going nowhere. That's it. So what do y'all, I need to hear more. Okay, need to hear more. Let's go with another track called Take You There. Here we go.
King baby, you ready, baby? Let's go, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I got that beat on blast when I pull up to the party, then they say, who's that? You know I got that swag, booty in the back with the music, the master. That's what I said. Shorty looking at me, got them on sale. Just when they leave me home, when they came on my way to the top, and then I'ma take it there. It's the money you want, then what you waiting for? Let's get lost in the music on the dance floor. If you feel what I'm feeling, I'ma take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight. Pump your fist up in the air. DJ play this song right here. Bottles popping everywhere. Pop that, shake that, do that, yeah. When you're something that's wet like crazy. To the high, low, and it pays me. All I wanna do is just dance. Shorty with the woman said he wanna be my man, yeah.
Come on. I need 19 more people.
What you waiting for? Let's get lost in the music on the dance floor. If you feel what I'm feeling, I'ma take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight. Pump your fists up in the air. DJ play this song right here. Bottles popping everywhere. Pop that, shake that, do that, yeah. I think it's time that we should make this clear that this people give you fever. Do this for all my divas. Put your hands up to the ceiling. If you with it, then I'm with it. Bottles up, man, let's get crazy. Cause this is for my ladies, for my ladies. It's a party you want, and what you waiting for? Let's get lost in the music on the dance floor. If you feel what I'm feeling, I'ma take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight. Pump your fists up in the air. DJ play this song right here. Bottles popping everywhere. Pop that, shake that, do that, yeah. Let me see you take it there. Let me see you shake it, yeah. Music forward, people jumping to all my haters up in here. Let me see you take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight. It's a party you want and what you waiting for. Let's get lost in the music on the dance floor. If you feel what I'm feeling, I'ma take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight. Yo, it's up in the air. DJ play this song right here. Bottles popping everywhere. Pop that shit, that yeah. Come on, this. Let me see you take it there, yeah. Let's get on the dance floor.
Well, I've been talking about it for a while.
Hey,
He's here.
hey, in the building. What's good?
This is her rawness, H to the ER.
We're on to
On
the
to the
next.
next.
What's good, everybody?
She's,
What's
but I'm not gonna give her her bio. I'm gonna say this: the firm over here welcomes her rawness to the basement. This is our Saturday segments. This is what we do. Oh my God, the basement is. Look, we got to upgrade, y'all. The basement is gonna get an upgrade every week. We're gonna be in a hot basement every week. So I ain't gonna hold y'all up no more longer. No more longer. You know, I'm talking dyslexic. I'm not gonna hold y'all up no more longer. That's not even a word, but I just made it up. So this is what I'm gonna say. I'm inviting the hottest female MC that I know. I've been telling y'all this for the longest. I've been slipping her stuff in and slipping it out. So chat, I need everybody to say, welcome her rawness. Just put it up. Welcome her rawness. Give the hearts, give the hands, whatever y'all do. Welcome her rawness. This is her first time with us, the firm, and we're going to treat her well.
Indeed, indeed. I've been doing interviews all day, man. I ain't got no voice left.
I see you looking a little scratchy up there.
Yeah, man.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
man. I'm here.
So I gotta ask this question, her rawness. Let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it because the firm want to know. Dana been talking about this her rawness. Why do he talk about her and he don't talk about nobody that's not hot? So I said, maybe if I can get her on live, raw, and uncut while we in the basement on Saturday night. Let's see what she gonna say. So I'm gonna say this. Her rawness, welcome to the firm and the basement. The firm and the basement. We love you. Welcome you.
Having me. I appreciate it. Where's everybody? I want to see everybody's face.
oh no, you can't see it. Look, the whole chat lit. The whole chat lit. I got a question.
That's good.
No. Before I go into questions, I'm gonna say she's the reason why I have PTSD when it come around pregnant women and ice cream. I'm letting you know that now. I have PTSD when it come around pregnant women and the ice cream.
You never mess with a pregnant woman's food. I'm telling you, when I was, how many months pregnant was I?
You was 6
months pregnant, and you ate my ice cream, and I like stared at you from across the room. You had to be at least like maybe like 10 to 15 feet across the room, and I was like, where's my ice cream at? And you was like, oh, I ate it. Man, I had a bowl in my hand like this big, and I threw that bowl across the room like a frisbee. That thing hit you right in the middle of your head. I said, oh my God.
Man, see what I'm saying? Women with ice cream, fellas, we ain't doing it.
Don't mess. Look, you can't look. Let me tell you something though about me. You can't even mess with my food when I'm not pregnant. Okay, like me and food, we be like this.
Man. Also, do you have a Cash App?
I do actually.
What is your Cash App? So Oakland, we ain't doing Dana J today. We doing her rawness. So Cash App, we gonna do it like this. Hold on. Cash App.
$sign her rawness. HERRHAWNESS.
Is it all caps or what?
Yeah.
HERRH.
Well, actually, no, just the H, the R, and the N is capital. Everything else is lower.
Okay.
What's my stage name? Her rawness. HERRHAWNESS. That is me. I wish I could see everybody. I love like interacting with everybody. I wish I could see where are these comments? Is this on YouTube? Where are we?
We on YouTube. And
On
we
YouTube? I didn't know that.
under live, raw, and uncut with official actor Dana J.
Oh my God, you gotta
Matter
see
of fact,
that.
I'm gonna send you the link so that way you can get your folks in here too.
Yeah, I love it. One thing about me, I love to interact with the people. I'm such a people's person. You know, I love to like get people's perspective on things, you know, different outlooks on things. So it's very important to me.
Right. You just got the link.
Oh, I see it right here. Oh, here we are. I sound so bougie, y'all don't. I be on the mic like, yeah. Oh, there we are. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. So,
So Sid Bo said, bro, ice cream was all over your head. Yes. I mean, I threw that bowl 10 feet across the room. I'm telling you. Tawana, thank you for having me.
Toy said she favors Leandra Johnson.
I've heard that. I've heard that. I've heard MC Light. I've heard her, Leandria. I've heard Patti LaBelle, actually. I don't know. I've heard Monica. I've heard what's the girl that used to come on Sleepy Hollow? Nicole Bakari or whatever her name is. And the other little girl I said little girl. What's the girl from
Keke Palmer?
Atlanta? The sing. I forgot her name.
Girl, if you don't cut that second device down that's bleeding over into the mic.
Mine? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Nisi69 said, Toy, she sure does. I do.
Nisi69.
I can say too now, girl, but I ain't gonna do that today.
Now look, when you see the wrench beside the name, they are my moderators.
All right.
They are the people that if anybody want to come in cutting up, acting crazy.
Coco with a K. What's good?
Hey, Coco. Now, let's get some of your folks in here. Yeah. Okay, Google. I didn't ask you for nothing today. We ain't gonna act up today. We ain't gonna.
I was on another radio interview earlier in Montreal, and Alexa kept talking during the interview. Oh Lord, I got Alexa. She just no, Alexa, please cancel.
Oh, you got Google, and I mean, you got Alexa, and I got Google.
I'm serious. Alexa's like right here. Let me unplug her because she gonna start talking, y'all.
That's right. Her rawness cash app tonight, not Dana J.
EJ Branham said, welcome rawness to the firm. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me.
So let's jump into it.
Yes.
Because the title of tonight is called Women Trailblazers. I wasn't going to tell your story of how you shut the industry down when it comes to performing, but you was performing with, how can I put this? Wait a minute. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Hold on.
Low down. Low down say he liked the glad swoosh. I don't. Low down, thank you. We got too much going on in the background. We got all this noise going on. What's up, everybody? How's everybody been doing during this quarantine? What's life like? What's everybody been up to? As you know, my whole life has been affected by this whole COVID-19 foolishness. I have not been able to perform and get on the stage. Have not been able to record. So it's just been really, really crazy. Really, really crazy. Yes.
Google ain't shit.
Look, but I literally. Y'all think I'm playing like I got the Alexa right here and I like literally had to unplug her because when I said her name, it just literally she started talking.
So I'm sorry about that, y'all. You know, Google just wanted to have a mind of it.
Thank you, Fantasia.
So Her Rawness. Let's go. Questions.
You've got questions, we've got answers. Hey, am I gonna get sued for that? I'm sorry, that's somebody else's motto.
No. Question.
Answer.
When did you start rapping? When did you start performing, period?
Oh my God, I was 6 years old when I started performing. A lot of people don't know that before the rapping, I was actually singing first. So I started singing at the age of 6. I was, singing in church. I have a very heavy church background, started singing in church. started doing talent shows, and then I started migrating over to the hip hop because I felt like hip hop just had a different feeling than the singing did for me personally. To me, it was more of a way of escape for me, more so like an outlet for me. So it was just something that I just stuck with. I started doing music professionally at the age of 14 years old. I mean, I've had record companies chasing me since I was 14 years old. I mean, I've had record deal offers, I've turned down record deal offers, and decided to do everything independently. I've just been grinding, just performing all over the country, and just trying to make things happen independently.
So you've been grinding like since forever, but you did something 15 years ago
Oh my gosh.
that no woman has ever done without a deal. And this sticks to me because not only is Arona's my sister, and we go at it more than anybody. Y'all want to see two people fight? We go at it.
And see, what make it even worse is we both are Leos. So we both are like Leos, we are very headstrong, and we're always right, which
right. You're always right.
Everybody's like, oh, Leos, y'all always think y'all right. Because 99% of the time we are.
Right. 99% of the time we always right. But you did something 15 years ago at the Apollo that nobody without a deal has done. And I take it to heart, and I say as a trailblazer because only one person have did it. No, I'm sorry. One person did it back then, and another person just did it about a month ago.
Really?
And the first person that did it back then was Lauryn Hill, but she had a deal.
Lauryn Hill got booed.
Right. And the person that did it a couple months ago didn't get booed, and that's Keke Wyatt.
I love her.
But let's let the audience know what you did.
Oh my God. They said I was the first rapper ever in history, male or female, that actually made it through the Apollo. And I was actually 7 months pregnant with my daughter at the time. Because what happened was they came to DC, to Howard University. I mean, it was so cold. I just remember it like it was yesterday. Ladies, imagine being pregnant with a stomach and you standing outside in a line with like 2,000 people, and it's like 20 below outside, and you trying to stay warm, and you just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, just imagine that. I mean, that just goes to show you how hungry I was, to really, get myself out there. So I wasn't even going to go. Everybody was like, oh no, you're pregnant. Don't do this, don't do that. But I said, look, I'm going to just push through. And I stood in that line, I mean, for hours and hours and hours. And I got in there and, I did my thing, I performed. And I was like, oh my God, they're not going to pick me. They're not going to pick me. I'm pregnant. What are they, what are they going to do? So I'm telling you, I don't remember how long it went. I don't know, it was like some months that went past or something. I don't remember. But they called and they said they wanted me to come to New York. So we went to New York City. That was at the time when Monique was hosting, and I was actually on the televised version of Apollo. And, I did an original song, Pregnant Belly, with 6-inch stiletto heels on, and rock the hell out. You hear me? I mean, everybody was up, they were waving their hands and everything. And I was so nervous. I remember, and I will never forget this. I was standing backstage, and Curtis Blow was standing next to me backstage because he was the headliner for the night. And he looked at me and he said, are you okay? And I said, I'm nervous. I'm so afraid. And he looked at me and he said, I have a feeling you're going to be all right. You're going to do well. Get out there and do your thing. You got this. And like my confidence just like went through the roof. And I mean, I got out there and the crowd was rocking the whole time. I didn't get booed. I mean, they said I'm the first rapper ever to actually make it through Amateur Night at the Apollo. So I'm so grateful for that experience.
Wow. She made it through, y'all. She made it through. So
Monique was like, please don't let that baby pop out.
So look, since you made it through, and we're gonna go there tonight, because this one gonna be different, and we're gonna listen to music with her, and we're gonna Q&A her music. and the chat gonna give you a live response on what they think about your music. And we're gonna play from I think like 3 more cuts while she's here.
Oh, play. I missed already.
I'm questioning the 2 songs that's been playing. How do y'all feel about them?
I want to know what songs it was. I'm curious. Y'all, and look, Firm, look, y'all just left me all out. I didn't know.
The first song I played was Paper Chaser. The second song I played that you came in on was Take You There.
Oh, you went from start. You went from beginning, and you just working your way up. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay.
Let's see. Somebody said props to your sister. Thank you, Sebo.
Thank you, Sid.
Actually, Sebo have some connects with some artists out West Coast. That's where he's at. He's in California.
Hey, let's do it, baby.
Look, she's willing to travel. I'm telling you.
Yes, Coco. It was. Let me tell you something, Coco. It's very hard to do to make it through the Apollo. I mean, I feel like if you can make it on the stage in New York, then you can make it anywhere. New York to me is like one of the hardest crowds. I think DC is another one, but New York for sure. Like I was so, oh my God, I was so nervous. It was just crazy, but they rock with me from beginning to end. And you all can actually look up some of that footage is actually on YouTube. If you look up, I think it's like female rapper performs live at the Apollo, or female pregnant rapper or something like that. It's actually on YouTube. So for everybody to take a look at so you can kind of get a gist of what I'm talking about there.
So question. Since you've been performing and now that your daughter is 15, how do you feel about your daughter following your footsteps coming through the industry?
I'm so excited. I mean, it's so surreal to me. It's like I'm looking at myself all over again. I mean, she dances, she sings, she's songwriting now. Now she's kind of like wanting to lean into the rapping too a little bit. And I'm so amazed. I'm just blessed. I just thank God. And it's like I named her Lyric. So, go figure, right?
Oh, I know. I know. Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell you another thing. Not only did she hit me with a bowl of ice cream, right?
Really did.
And she was going into a pre-labor, right? And y'all know me, I'm such an angel, y'all.
We lying, y'all.
We get in the hospital and she threatened to put me out the hospital because she kept laughing. I don't know why she was laughing, but she just kept laughing. And then y'all can't even lie straight.
No, because they literally had to give me a shot to like stop the contractions. And you know why? All because I wasn't drinking enough water. And I still do not drink enough water, which I'm working on. God ain't through with me yet, y'all. Amen.
Amen. So I'm gonna go here. Let's talk about the dark side of the industry of how you almost got caught up and how people sabotaged you from actually. I'm gonna say this: we take it as a sabotage, but I take it as a blessing. And compared to now, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about the contracts and everything that you was presented with, the bubblegum contracts that Bubblicious couldn't chew. So this is your interview. Go ahead, take over. This is your interview.
So I can't say names though, because everybody would know. I can't say. What do you say? It's 91 people in here watching. Hit that like button. People in their bushes. Yes, come on, like, hit the like button. No, yeah, I've had a lot of record deal offers. I've been in Def Jam. I've been in Columbia. I've been here, there, and everywhere. I can't really say. I don't want to say. I can't say names.
Don't say no names.
I can't say names. Just put it like this. A lot of people feel like, which is so crazy to me with the industry, that a lot of people feel that I'm a threat, and especially in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area, it's just like a crab in the barrel mentality. It's not like other cities, like how Atlanta is, and different cities where everybody just stick together. It's enough money for everybody. you know, but it gets to a point where like, yeah, it's cool for the people to hang with you know what I'm saying, talk on the phone with, do business with. But when it comes down to like really, you know, making moves, like, you know, they're not really having good intentions. So I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, I've been in situations where they wanted to sign me and put me out right away, but a certain female rapper, who I'm not gonna name names, was upset that the label wanted to sign me because she was on the outs of, she was getting out of her contract, and they were looking for someone to replace her. So when they show interest in me, I went to the office, and because she had an issue with it, they wanted to shelf me just to put her project out, to keep her kind of quiet, keep her kind of, you know, happy, and then release me after the fact. And I said, well, you know, that's no good. If you're not gonna give me a guaranteed release date, and make sure you, anybody that's watching right now, guaranteed release date in the contract. Um, you know, it wasn't a good situation for me. I've had people sabotage record deals for me. I remember vividly one day I was, at the time I was working somewhere, and I got a call from the A&R at Columbia, and they wanted to fly me to New York City to do a private audition for all, I mean, all the execs, everybody, and my manager at the time, which I'm not going to name names because she's known as well. But she had an issue with it because she felt like, oh, they're gonna X me out of the equation. You're my artist. But instead of, you know, trusting that I was gonna make the right decision, and you know, she decided that instead of trying to work the situation out, she just wanted to sabotage instead. So, you know, that kind of blew up in my face as well. So I mean, it's been so many different scenarios, and I just wish I could name names. I mean, it's been other female rappers in the industry who have stolen material from me, you know, who has tried to take my look, you know, my image, my brand, you know, my sound, and try to make it their own. You know, I mean, you know, they say imitation is the biggest form of flattery. You know how, so for somebody that's on that kind of status, you know what I mean. You know, it was crazy to me. I mean, I can just keep going on and on and on. I've
So
had people, I've had female rappers in the industry that wanted me to ghostwrite. I can't name no names. Cause everybody be like, what? She a lot of people don't know, a lot of these artists don't write. They
that's
they don't write. They don't write. I'm a not only a rapper and a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a vocal arranger, I do production, you know, and a lot of people don't know. A lot of these people have writers.
let's talk about okay. If y'all got any questions, shoot the questions up and we gonna answer them. But let's talk about how you smashed South by Southwest. And 50 Cent was looking like, what the hell is going on? Let's talk about that. How you smash South by Southwest.
You know, it's crazy because one thing about me, I think that separates me from a lot of artists is the authenticity that I have. I have such a stage presence about me. I command, you know, the audience. You know, my presence is just out of this world. The energy is so crazy, you know, because I'm real. This is not something that I do for play. I take my music very seriously. I eat, sleep, wake up, you know, music. And that's all that I've ever known. So I take every experience, everything that I've been through, all the hurt, all the pain, all the happiness, everything, and I put it into that music every time I hit that stage. And you know, that's what we get as a result of that.
Wow. So was you nervous at South by Southwest? Because I know with some folks up there that was trying to go at you, but you know, it's just something about this family when they see stage and lights and mics, shit just get real.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy though? Like a lot of people say, "Oh, I ain't never nervous. I ain't never." If you, somebody told me a long time ago, when you get to the point that you're not nervous, then something's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to do it no more.
And I still like, you know, I'll say like I get so anxious like before I go on stage, or you know, a little nervous, but it's like about 10 to 15 seconds later, it's like I just let loose, man, and I'm not even here no more.
Right. Fantasia said, do you have any advice for people trying to become an artist?
I do actually, and that was from Fantasia.
Yeah.
Hi, Fanny. I hope I can call you that. I would say know the business. That's the first and foremost. And I tell a lot of artists this because everybody's like, oh, I want to rap. Oh, I want to sing. And a lot of these artists don't know about, I'm not even going to say they're artists. I'm going to call them rappers and singers because it's a distinction between rappers, singers, and artists. But a lot of these rappers and singers, that's all they want to do, just want to rap and sing. But they don't know about copyrights. They don't know about publishing, different kind of royalties. They don't know how you get paid. They don't know about an ASCAP or BMI or CSAC, how artists get paid. You know, they don't know the business. So my first bit of advice would be not only to do your music and perfect your craft, but to learn the ins and outs of the music industry. Somebody told me a long time ago, it's 90% business and 10% music. Learn about the industry, how you get your points and your like I said, your publishing. Like, these are different things. I've talked to so many artists that are not knowledgeable, and they'll just, like, I had one artist that I did a consultation with recently that just started just putting music out. And I said, the main thing I asked him, I said, do you have your publishing? And you know what he said? He said, what is that?
Wow.
So that, you know, that right there to me is something that's very detrimental to anybody. Know the business. So that would be my advice first and foremost, before the music, know the business.
Fantasia said, oh my God, not Fanny. My grandma called.
I'm sorry.
So what we gonna do? We gonna
Fantasia, do you forgive me?
we gonna preview a song, right? We're gonna preview a song.
Come on, Fantasia, you gotta type on the screen. You forgive me now. Come on now.
And we're gonna preview a song. This song is called "Give It to Me," and we're gonna see what her rawness really got.
Hold up, before you even play that. True story, y'all. Take it. You can take it how you want to take it. This is the God honest truth. When I recorded that record, I was in New York. I had just went to A&R Summit in New York, you know, just chopping it up. And I was in the car with one of my producers, and he said, yo, Missy wants that record. And I was like, yeah, all right, Missy don't want to, whatever. You know, I'm like looking at him like, come on, you tripping. He's like, no, really, she wants the record. And I was like, all right, whatever. I still didn't believe it. So he happened to call somebody from her camp, and she actually wanted the record. But that was around the time, I don't know, you remember when, you know, she got sick.
Right.
And she had took that hiatus for a while, and, you know, she wasn't, you know, doing music for a second because she was, you know, she was battling with some health issues. I'm telling you, like, right before all that happened is when we were in talks to try to negotiate her doing that record, which was crazy. I mean, she wanted I was tripping. I was bugging because they were like, oh, she want the song as is. And I was like, I'm like, come on, man, Missy don't want my song. And she, you know, she right, you know, she's a freaking beast. She want my song, but she wanted the arrangement, the lyrics, the word. I mean, she wanted the whole record as is. I was like, man. So it was just, you know, amazing to me. And I was like, damn. I said, if somebody on a caliber such as that would want to have a song that I recorded, I must be a bad girl.
Sid, boy, we're gonna come back to your question after this song. It's called "Give It to Me."
When I walked in the club and I'm looking all cute and just so classy, I see this brother in the corner, man, they thinking this lips, man, I think he nasty. He wanna see me shake my hips, and I know he's compensating. All you sisters don't be hating, cause he asked me what I'm drinking. Pour that liquor in my cup, I tell the DJ turn it up. Me and my girls get the party started. When I show the money like the nigga in the party, go in the room, I'm looking retarded. When I hit the door, and I'm messing with the party. saying, cause your body moves to the music. Even when you're too stuck and make it lose it. Me and you, we doing our own show. That's right, baby, I got the bankroll. He got a camera to capture my pose. Guess what, baby, come out of them clothes. Oh, I noticed that you want it, baby. You gotta let me know. Wait, you freak me on the dance floor. Really wanna take you home. I'm not the only one that wanna get you alone. You're the finest in the club, man, you got it going on. Wanna get you number, I can call you on the phone. We can sit back, it's not a bad show. To all my ladies in the club, it's getting their own paper. You know, in the club, we got some haters. Trying to give it up to my thugs and all my gangsters. You been hitting on you, this is push it to the side, push it to the side, push it to the side. Snake plus 1 o'clock, hitting on your body. Push it to the club with a kid last night. You know the body, get it up to the gangster. If they ain't know you, what you do. Push it to the side, push it to the side, push it to the side, push it to the side. Snake plus 1 o'clock, hitting on your body. Push it to the club with a kid last night. Come on over, let me whisper to you. You ever really wanna give it to you? It's my sweat, don't you know? Get that one, it's got my dough. Touch my body on the floor, make you want to lose control. Tell me won't be in this world, cause I'm such a sexy girl.
Hey.
Right. Blazed it. She blazed that. Now look, if y'all like that, why don't y'all give me the yes or y'all know how we do over here. Give me that hell yeah. Or if y'all don't like it, give me that no or hell no. But while we waiting,
Y'all did not do that to me.
oh, you know, and we real over here. If you bullshit, we're gonna be like bullshit. But Sambo said, can you explain about getting paid from the streaming services?
Getting paid from the streaming services. Well, first of all, do you have your publishing? Because, like, for example, like I have Spotify. I have everything pretty much. So, for example, you know, the performance rights organizations are the ones that put it like this: the performance rights organizations are more or like the bill collectors of the industry. They're the ones who go out and they collect all your money, all your spins, your streams, radio play, everything. So it's important to have your publishing so that way, when your song is getting streamed and is getting tracked, that they can go get that money for you and, you know, disperse whatever payments they need to disperse. So it's important to have your publishing. That's important. BDS too for radio. Make sure that you are registering your songs with BDS so that way it can be tracked, because they track how many times it's streamed, they track how many times it's played. So that stuff is important.
So BDS, what did that stand for?
That's the Nielsen broadcast system, broadcast data system.
Right. That's
yeah.
why.
So that's when you know you get the BDS when you for your radio play. That BDS is BDS media based sound scan. These are the different place sound exchange. These are the different places that you need to make sure that you have that business in order, because these are the people who tracking that money, tracking those plays, tracking those streams. So I mean, that's important.
Okay, so question. For the artists that may be watching in the grass on the lawn, because we don't do bushes over here, you know, and we got the grass and the lawn over here, or for the artists that may be in the chat, I'm gonna ask this: how did you feel when you but I'm hearing feedback. Okay. How did you feel when how did you feel if I mean when you was home chilling and you got that call to stamp the fact that your music that you didn't give to nobody was playing on a favorite show that we all watch?
Oh my God. I'm not afraid to say it though. They can't do nothing about it. They owe me. But I'm just saying, no, seriously. I was sitting at home one day, and this is gonna go right. This is gonna go right back to the question that I just answered. I was sitting at home, and Love and Hip Hop Hollywood was on. Now I wasn't really paying attention. I was doing other. You know how you can just have your TV on, you're not really paying attention. You watching it, but you ain't watching it. So my daughter comes out the room. Your niece comes out the room, and she's like, "Mom, that's your song. That's your song." And luckily, at the time I had DirecTV, so I was able to rewind it. And I was like, "Lyric, what you talking about?" She's like, "That's your song. They just played your song." So I rewinded back, and sure enough, it was my record. I don't know. I don't even know how they even got my record. I've never submitted it to Mona Scott. I've never submitted it to VH1. I have no clue how. However, because I own the record, I own the music, I own a percentage of the music, I own 100% of the lyrics, it's my record. So guess what? Got on the phone with the Performance Rights Organization. Hey, Love and Hip Hop's playing my song. Let's go ahead and register that so I can get these publishing checks. But things like that happen. That's why you have to be protective. You have to protect your music because people jack music all the time. All the time.
Wow.
Yeah, and I see Toy Smith said if you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be? Oh my God, so many different things I would change. I think number one, one thing I would change is the fact that they need to sign more female artists, more female rappers. That's one thing I would change. Another thing I would change, which I actually miss, I remember once upon a time where you can just walk into a record company and just have your music play. Like I miss that. It's like nobody's accessible anymore, or you got to pay somebody under the table to listen to your music or to play your music. I mean, it's ridiculous. I just miss a lot of the access is what I miss. I miss real A&Rs that really go out and really find the real talent, because it's not about talent anymore. And I'm not knocking anything, because it's a lot of music out right now that I love, and there's some that I'm not so fond of, but I just wish that it was, a lot more real music out there right now, in my opinion. Like, I just miss real music. I don't, some of this stuff, I don't even, I have to ask my daughter to interpret half of the stuff these little young boys be saying, because I have no clue. I'm like, all I hear, I'm like, what are you saying?
Especially when Future, well, not Future, but I mean, but you don't understand Thug when he say, "Well, every guy, every the noodle, and every the ride." I mean,
I don't understand what happened to real artistry. Like, I'm cool with it. I mean, it's like now if you got a good beat and the catchy hook, that's all you need. Like, you ain't even gotta say nothing no more. Like, it's crazy to me. So I just wish if I could change something, I wish that it would go back to real music. That's it.
which brings us to the second song. Now, the second song is titled, matter of fact, I'm gonna let her tell you how it came about. It's titled "On the Floor."
Oh my gosh.
Featuring my brother from Drew Hill, Jazz. So, Her Rawness, please detail how this song came about.
Oh my God. So On the Floor was produced by Fran from New Birth Music up in, he's from New York. And he sent me the track one day. He's like, "Yo, Raw, I got this song for you. you know, let me send it to you. And to be honest with you, like, I know it's crazy, but I kind of felt like he just was kind of like trying to test me to kind of see like, oh, she, you know, what can she really do with this record? And you know me, I'm a Leo, I'm competitive. So I'm like, all right, you want to send it to me? Let me show you what I'm gonna do with it. So he sent it to me. You know, I started writing it and I was like, I need somebody on this song. And I was, you know, I was really thinking about it. I was like, yo, Jazz. And, you know, me and Jazz from Drew Hill have been friends since 1998. And we are very close. We're like family. You know, I met Jazz years ago. We both were in the studio. His team was in the studio. My team was in the studio. And, you know, they overheard my session and was like, yo, who was that? And, you know, we just built a friendship from then. Like I said, we've been friends since 1998 and then we still going strong. I have a strong friendship with him, his family, and my family, vice versa. And I just called them and I was like, yo, I need you on this record, man. And it was no hesitation from him. He was like, yo, send it to me. So we got in the studio, started writing it, started recording it. And it was crazy because it took us, like I said earlier in another interview, it took us 2 weeks to do it because when we originally did it, you know how most artists, you know, you'll play the song back, kind of see if you like it or anything you want to tweak. And like I kept listening to it and I was like, no, that's not it. That's not it. And everybody's like, no, Raw, the song is hot. What's wrong with you? I'm like, yo, no, it's not like I want it. So we actually went back in the studio again and you know changed some things around. We changed we actually changed the whole chorus. We changed it. We had a whole nother chorus when we first did it. And when we did it a second time, I was like, yeah. I said, that's it. And the rest was history after that. We've been going strong on that record ever since.
Wow. Wow. So y'all been going strong ever since. Which y'all already know. So y'all heard it before.
Jazz, and you know, Jazz actually performed with me. I was live in concert recently at the Baltimore Sound Stage. I had a 30-minute set. Yo, we killed it. And shout out to J.R. Lynch, which is my hype man, background singer. Yo, oh my God, that man is amazing. But Jazz actually performed on the floor with me live on stage, which is crazy because, you know, after Jazz left Drew Hill, he hasn't performed in a long time. So I felt so appreciative that he came basically out of retirement after leaving Drew Hill to actually perform this record with me. So I'm blessed.
All right, here we go. On the floor.
New birth. Come on, this. We into the sky. I felt so appreciative that he came. To actually yeah, I said it. Blowing up the speakers with a blow is more. Here we go. Looking kind of sexy. Haters wanna test me. All the fellas looking like they wanna try to catch me. If you get that money, try to bet them. Try to get by the end of the night, I might let them. So if you try to say one, you know I got that club on smash. After 2 days, I might pour another glass. Pull up in my system. Damn, I think I missed them. Chicks, why you mad? Cause you know we try to diss them. This beat hot like the summer. When you see this girl, they try to put it, say I love her. Yeah, that's right. Who me? That's me. My baby. You know we get it party cause you really need to play that. Get up on the floor, make them dance to the beat, dance to the beat, dance to the beat. Get up on the floor, make them dance to the beat, make them dance to the beat. Obviously, everybody wanna be high. I'ma make sure that you die. Breaking all the rules, cause I wanna be your guy. I'ma make your body rock. they echo for the muscle when the record gon' drop. We here. Let me see your hands in the air. There's a lot of haters, but I really don't care. All I'm in style with a freakum dress on. Fellas looking like a million with a fitted cap on. DJ turn it up, make the people say yeah. Turn it up, make the people say yeah. Shoot, I'm fly, I'm hot, you're hot. And all I'm worried about is a rain in the sky. Baby, you know that I really want you. Beauty on the dance floor, say around two. Look the way I'm talking, I can tell by you touch me. Got me feeling high, and I know you wanna be.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow.
You know it ain't jazz if he don't, he got it. Yo, it was funny because when we were in the studio recording the song, right? And you know, at the end when he do that scream,
Right.
yo, it took like 10 takes just for that one scream. I was standing at the studio booth and I was like, yo, man, hit that joint, man. Get man, sing. Like I'm like standing, I'm like yelling at him through the glass. And I'm like, yo, Jay, hit that damn note. And he in there like, oh. It was so crazy, man.
And we had some good times with Jazz, man. Jazz is crazy.
Oh man.
Crazy. So Toy said, what is the best advice you've been given about being in the music industry that you still cherish in 2020?
Oh, just to keep pushing, block out all the background noise, keep
Now,
moving.
background noise, what are you talking about as far as background noise?
When I say background noise, meaning all the negative things that people try to throw my way, all the distractions, all of the negative energy, all of the hates, all of you can't do this or don't do it like this or don't do it like that. And don't conform, be myself, be who I am, be true to myself, and don't change to try to fit in with everybody else. Stay true to myself, because at one point in time, I felt like, oh, you know, maybe my music, I need to maybe change this or change that, or rap like everybody else, or do this and do that. And this person always told me like, yo, don't change, be who you are. Be who you are. Don't try to conform and fit into a box, because you wasn't called to do that. You're a leader.
Now, Pamela said, love what I'm hearing. The jam is fire.
Thank you.
You must got your phone up.
Don't, my phone is completely down. That's my laptop. I'm on my Mac.
Okay. Nisi put, I love that beat.
Thank you.
Fantasia said, I love it. Her voice is like boom. And
yes, baby.
Get up and move. Oh Lord.
Charlotte, me and Fantasia, look, we need to talk after this. I can tell we gonna be cool.
Charlotte put, everyone hit the like button for the firm. Thank you so much, Charlotte. And Melissa said, hello, Dana. Hey, Melissa. Nisi put Cash App for her rawness. That's it. That's it.
Thank you.
Cash App for rawness. This is about her rawness today.
Thank you for being such a blessing, everybody.
Sebo put Haranas, music sign, bomb, explosion. So, Sebo said you have your own sound for real, for real.
And I want to keep it that way. But it's hard. Like I said a couple of seconds ago, oh my God, it's so hard sometimes because it's like I said, the music industry has changed so much. Like I've been doing music for 25 years professionally. So, things change so much. And it's like you always gotta kind of find a way to kind of like reinvent yourself. So, I've just been blessed to be able to keep reinventing myself so that way I can, just move with the times.
Toy Smith said, how would you describe the music that you typically create?
Ooh, eclectic, because I do a lot of different things. Like I'm really into pop, I'm in the R&B, I'm in the reggae, I'm in so many. I think that's what separates me from everybody else, especially like if you ever seen me perform live, is I take so many different genres of music and I blend everything together. So for me, you'll get a little bit of hip hop, you'll get some R&B, you'll get some rock, you get some reggae, like different things. So I think that's what, I like to do is just to keep it eclectic, keep it, something different and just be able to reach everybody. Because some people may not like hip hop, some people may like R&B or pop or this or that. So I'd like to have a good balance and a good blend with every different types of music.
Kimberly put, you are very talented.
Thank you.
Sebo said, Miami Beach club bangers.
Okay.
So what is the state of hip hop right now? And you know where I'm about to go. So without you even saying it, I'm
go ahead and go there. Like my song say, you about to go there.
I'm turning you there. What is the state of hip hop in your opinion?
It needs to be revived, man. I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even call it hip hop no more. It's just rap music to me, which is cool because I love rap music too. I'm not knocking it. I love rap. I love music, period. But it's not hip hop anymore. That's what it is. It's just what everybody call it, mumble rap.
Right, mumble rap. So Toy Smith said, what would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
If it wasn't for my music career, what you mean? What would I do if I wasn't doing music?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Probably locking people up.
I would say probably a lawyer because I can talk. Okay.
For days,
I'm very articulate. I'm very articulate and I'm very good with words and I'm a great debater, honey. Okay. You can't pull no fast one over me. So I probably would have been a good lawyer.
So Elizabeth said, I love your music. Makes you want to dance and smile.
Thank you. That's the goal. That's all I want to do. I mean, when I hear comments like that, it just pushed me to want to keep doing what I'm doing because I feel like I'm making a difference. I'm just trying to be the voice to the voiceless, man. I'm telling you.
My life. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Tawana. Hey, Sid, yeah, I'm looking for some more features. Sid, hook it up, man. I need that West Side Connect. Was good.
Tawana Campbell said, Haranas, you are a very multi-talented woman and you are fierce and the bomb too. You know what? Yank this. I'm gonna take it. What do you feel about battle rap? And if I had to line you up with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion, light skinned Keisha, what will happen?
They gonna lose.
Y'all heard her say that, right? They gonna lose.
Hey, look, you better put on the sample from Rocky IV when that dude said you will lose. Yeah, that's it.
So with that being said,
see, don't get it twisted, because see, a lot of people don't know. I started out as a battle rapper. Let's not get it twisted. Yeah, I can make commercial records, I can make pop records, EDM records, every kind of records you can even think of. But don't get it twisted, baby, because I'm straight from DC. So yes, we could take it to the streets for real, because that's where I come from. So trust me, hashtag never scared.
Yes, Elizabeth, I'm echoing because my sister Haranas have her computer up.
What happened?
They said I'm echoing. Shout out to the West Side. Okay, so that leads me to this
You
next.
are echoing though. It's not my computer's down.
I don't know why then. Which lead me to this next joint. Hold on, let me check something.
And they did look, and they definitely don't want to see me on no live stage. They definitely don't want to see me on no stage live. Look, they call me. Look, let me tell y'all what they call me. They call me the female Busta Rhymes. Okay.
Which leads me to this. Yeah, but that's your computer, sis.
It's not. I'm telling you, I got it down. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Which lead me to this next cut of yours called "I'm Back."
Olani Jennings, thank you. I hope I'm saying is it Olani Jennings?
Olani, I don't know. I just put Annie Jennings.
Thank you so much for that. I really that's definitely my goal. I definitely want to have longevity. That's the goal. God is good.
So what about "I'm Back"? Since
I'm
people
back, I had to take it back to the streets because everybody, like I said, people get it twisted. Like I can get gritty. I can, I can go there if I need to. And then, I'm a multifaceted artist, so I can do I wear many hats. I can sing, I can do an R&B song and talk about love. And then I can do a record talking about knocking somebody out. I mean,
So before I play this song that she goes in on, and I mean, she making a lot of people that claim they rappers sound and look real bad on this. But Toy Smith said, since you've been in the business for 25 years, do you feel the internet has impacted the music business?
Yes. But it's
Shout out to Levi for
it's a good thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because I would say it's a good thing because, like I said earlier, the record companies are not as accessible as they used to be. So the internet, everybody can just go online and they can just show their talent as much as they want to. So I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, it's a bad thing because we lose money. But like I said, it's also a good thing because you have a more accessible platform. You can put your own music out there and you don't need help from anybody. So it's a gift and a curse.
Bill said, who's your top 5 favorite rappers?
Of all time?
Of all time. Of all times and now time.
I like Jay-Z, Busta, Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill. I love Ludacris. Ludacris is like one of my favorites. I love Kendrick Lamar. Oh, I want to do a song with Kendrick so bad. I love K-Dot. Like, yo, it's crazy. I love K-Dot because number one, he's so different and he's versatile. And I feel like, especially like live, like our styles are very similar when it comes to live performance. Like he's really energetic like me. He knows how to work a crowd, like his presence. I think we have a lot of similarities. So I would love to like K-Dot, like Kendrick Lamar is like on my list. Like I gotta do it.
Wow. So you want to introduce I'm Back? Or you want me to do it?
Go ahead, bro. You got it. It's your world, bro.
I'm gonna say this. For everybody that think they a battle rapper, and for everybody that think they got bars, listen to I'm Back. And just picture this. This is a female bringing it to you in a male form. Here it is.
Hey. 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 Now let me ask y'all what's the this ain't an authentic, that's what comes to mind. You ain't about that street game, all of that is lies. You ain't about that business, man, who you faking for? Since you trying to stop me now, I'm really making noise now. Here I am trying to think of something creative to say, and y'all saturating microphones blowing the airways, man. Some of y'all be killing the end of my life, almost literally. Stop it, man, it's the fans is out of all y'all trickery. Pick up the Hennessy, I'm running from the arm. Hip-hop where you been, it's slowly falling apart. Not enough rappers, but plenty of actors. You say you the best, I call you overreactors. Music is in need, there's so many envy. Passion is deep, you see the fire in my eyes. I just want a voice, man, I just want to be heard. No need to worry about if it's me writing these words. Let's go. So you on the journey, I'ma tell you if you really wanna go. Open my life to share my story if you really wanna know. From this moment on, I'm moving up and I down. You know I'm big, you know I'm big, you know I'm I'm in the building, spitting flames like I know how. Never go back down, it's my time to shine now. As long as I'm on the microphone, I'm fine. And who's pretty doper than me, but I stay running your mouth, man, just keep slipping. Think you hotter than me now, better keep listening. Nothing gonna blur my vision. Gotta sit down and write this speech competition. This is what I'm wishing behind the rhyme. Wishing you realize, wishing you stop the line. When they got this, you spitting, really got me conflicted. Even though that's a section you walk around and protect it. It's about preservation, it's about the nation. Don't you think that we all of God's greatest creation? This is the bottom line. That's what my purpose line. Sometimes I need to wake up, talk about you to wake up. Hope that you hear me and my people, we can support it. Tired of mother's ground, how broken is it? Somebody tell me what the deal is. We only got one way, so let's live, let's live. So you on the journey, I'ma tell you if you really wanna go. Open my life to share my story if you really wanna know. From this moment on, I'm moving up and I down. You know I'm big, you know I'm big, you know I can see the world through my daughter's eyes. It's the key to my motivation to keep writing these lines. It's my time now, I choose pain. Look back on everything, really went through some pain. Something before the better, my skills are stronger than ever. You can't stop me, cause my brain is lasting forever. It's my day, no fear, my team, my fears. Ain't nobody gonna make me lose my focus. Cause I know I've been put on this earth for a purpose. But I'm really touching the surface. But I think that it's all worth it.
Thank you so much, Fantasia.
So you on the journey, I'ma tell you if you really wanna go. Open my life to share my story if you really wanna know. From this moment on, I'm moving up and I down. You know I'm big, you know I'm big, you know I'm
So what I'm gonna do is this right here, gank that. You know what I mean? Because I'm such a real person, and everybody has heard you go in. So I'm gonna say this, Mama Mary. Hey, I'm gonna say this.
You got that Love Ain't record too?
Nope, you ain't give me that.
What?
No, you ain't give me that. But I'm gonna say this, gank all that. They want to know if you real or if you studio.
Oh my God.
They want to know if you real or you studio.
Am I real or am I studio?
So what I'm gonna say is this right here, because you know I got some haters over here that's probably looking talking about something. Man, she trying to be man. Look, hey Fantasia, you know what, Fantasia? I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna set it up just like this. Raw.
Yes, sir.
It's only one way to do it.
What's that?
And I'm gonna start off a little bit of it. Get the people what they're looking for. Get the people what they're looking for.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna just go there today. And I'm gonna just let you. And matter of fact, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna go there. Just let you go as you feel.
All right.
Just picture somebody in your face. Just picture.
Came back to the game because I'm losing my patience. I ain't worried about nothing, man. Sitting around starting minutes time getting wasted. Slow it down for you hitters. Nah, let me break it down for you hitters. My flow so deep, man. I weigh about 4-5 pounds for you hitters. I'm here to stay. I'm handling my business. Now runners in the building and I'm breaking that heat, man. God is my witness. I'ma shut it on down and I'ma make the speakers bleed. And all the game really missing now is me. Kind of rap it for my city, kind of rap it for my crew. I'ma take the crown and we ain't play it around, repping any mic that I choose. I stay getting that paper. Got a lot of haters, I take ya. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, cause I'm on another level that the trap breathe. Let's go.
Wow. Now, Levi, wait a minute. God damn. Wait a minute. I wasn't ready for that. Levi said, what does she think about Cardi B as a female rapper?
I like Cardi. I like Cardi. I
Okay.
like Cardi. I love Cardi. Cardi is just Cardi, man. You got to love her, man. I like Cardi. I really do. She's cool. She's cool. I love her music. I dig it. I dig it.
Lowdown said her rawness is so humble. I like her.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Miss Hot Pink said, go ahead now. Miss Blue Blaze said, all right now. I'm waiting for that person to come in and say, oh shit, she the truth. Look, that is Levi, took it out of my mouth. She is the truth.
Thank you.
Now I gotta ask this question because Levi is R. Kelly's cousin.
Oh, nice.
And Bill said bars is crazy.
Thank you.
Fire.
Thank you.
Love you also, my bro. All right, so I gotta ask this question. With everything that's going on with R. Kelly right now, how do you feel about the fact that they let him get so big in the music industry for writing for everybody and doing whatever, and now they trying to get him for his masters, and because he won't conform, he had to go through this bull crap.
Yeah, that's why I said, man, the industry is a gift and a curse, man. Because I mean, it's not just him. This happens to so many artists, and it's just an unfortunate situation. But like I said, he needs to stand his ground. I wouldn't back down. I would stand my ground, and I would fight. I would fight. You know, and it's an unfortunate situation because he's so talented. And, you know, I just feel, not to get all spiritual on everybody, but I'm just a spiritual person. And, you know, I believe that, you know, the enemy is just trying to destroy that brother. And, you know, God gonna work it out for him, you know, but, you know, this is a test that he has to pass, you know, and, you know, God obviously has plans for that brother that he just hasn't seen yet. So he just, you know, he needs to hang in there because God got a purpose for his life.
So let me ask you this. Do you believe, and because a lot of people have said it, and a lot of people have did it, but do you believe that with his masters maturing now to $46 billion,
Yeah.
do you believe that they really trying to kill him because he's worth more dead than he is alive?
Of course.
So if you were standing in front of R. Kelly right now and he asked you, what advice would you give to me? And because people call him the king, people crown him the king, which he is, because nobody has done what he has done.
Man, that man is awesome. That man is.
What advice would you give to him if he asked you, what can you give to me as far as like encouragement and strength?
I would tell him to strengthen his relationship with Christ, because God is gonna be the center of his help. And I would say to lean upon the Lord, man, because, you know, it's important, you know, because he needs strength. He needs, you know, he needs destiny helpers. He needs people in his corner, you know. So my advice would be to strengthen your prayer life and get closer to God. That would be my advice to him, because without him, he can't make it. He can't make it.
Right.
God is the only one that can bring him out of his situation. You know, and now, you know, like I said, a lot of people going to disagree with that, but, you know, for God I live, for God I die, and I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. You know, I'm not afraid to talk about it, so I'm going to talk about it. That man needs the Lord on his side, because he's the only one that can intervene on his behalf and bring him out. But but somebody that you and I know,
right,
by the name of Prophet Ty Hall, always said, your misery is going to be your ministry.
Right. That's it. That's true.
So that will be the main thing that I tell him. Your misery, everything that you've been through, is going to be your ministry, is going to be your testimony that's going to help other people.
Now, question. Now, Levi said, question. I don't want her to be politically correct with her answers. Nah. What do she really think? What do she really think about the rap game in 2020 compared to the real true hip hop?
I don't like it. I'm not gonna look. I ain't ashamed to say it. No, I don't like it. I don't like the direction that it's heading. I really don't like it. It's oversaturated. It's so synthetic. It like I said, I don't even know what they half of these guys are even females are even saying. Like I have no idea. Like it's just it's not creative to me. Like it's just nothing. I hate the direction of where it's going. It's like they're just signing anybody. They're like, oh, you can rap. That's like how Oprah said, you get a car, you get a car, you get a record deal, you get a record deal, everybody get a record deal.
Right.
And I can tell that it's slowly starting to some real music is starting to surface. Like, for example, I love what Joyner Lucas did, when he talked about Will Smith, and now Will Smith hopped on a remix, and it was just like a breath of fresh air.
And Tawana Campbell said, hey, at her rawness, your sound and style of rapping is straight fire. It's straight up fire. You're going to have longevity and staying power in the music industry with your talent. # real talk.
I receive it.
Now watch this. If anybody want to call in and ask her honest questions, call in 470-355-8221. Y'all know I got the call-in number, so call on in.
Oh, don't do the Miss Cleo. Call me now. Call me now.
J-Rock said, whoa. Your misery will be your ministry. Damn, that's deep.
I'm telling you, ain't it? Think about it. It's deep. It's deep. I don't mean to be getting on super spiritual on y'all, but I'm just saying.
We spiritual over here. You already know. I'm not afraid to do nothing. Just like I tell people, I can't play no instruments, but look, I can give God praise with my hand.
Juanita said all they rap about is money, cars, and hoes. Yeah, that's and drug. And the crazy part, Juanita, trickling off of your comment is that my daughter, she's 15, and she like a lot of the little babies and the little this and this. I don't even know these. And I don't know where they be coming up with these names either. Like,
man, be good. Yeah. The baby is good.
Yeah, I like the baby though. I ain't in front. I love the baby though. But anyway, my point was, my daughter was listening to, I don't remember who was it. I might have to answer one of them young guys, and he was talking about drugs, like popping pills and this and that, and I'm like,
probably NBA YoungBoy.
No, it wasn't him. It was the other little boy the one that had they be wearing the purse. What's it? That's another thing. They want to demasculinize. I don't know if I'm saying that word. Like, how they don't want the men to be masculine no more. I forgot the little boy name be wearing the purses all the time. But anyway, and they rapping. I mean, and she not even really like paying attention because she's so caught up in the beat. And I'm in the office and I'm like, I said, Lyric, do you really hear what they're saying? And she's like, no, I'm just listening to the beat. And I said, make sure that you always pay attention to what you're putting in your spirit, what you're putting in your ear. You have to be mindful of that. I mean, this guy's talking about sex and he's talking about doing this drug and that drug. Like, it's cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. And, a lot of these artists trying to say, oh, I ain't no role. You know how many artists I have heard say, I'm not a role model. Yes, we are. We are.
Well, we got a caller. Levi's on the call. Hey, Levi.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We are.
Levi, you're on the air.
How you doing, dear? First, I wanted to come on the air and kiss the sister's hand. Her rawness. I want to say that you are extremely gifted. You are ultra talented. However, you just said something that was so, it struck me when you said that my cousin must rely on the Lord. And I wanted to say that this fight is a spiritual fight, and I'm so happy to hear you acknowledge that. because Dana would tell you that I've received a lot of flack from some people because when I speak about my cousin, being a spiritual person, I normally go through this spiritual transformation, and a lot of people say, "Oh, here come Levi preaching." I understand that everything is done by the Spirit, not by will nor by might. By God's Spirit are all things done. And as a beautiful sister, I just wanted to thank you so much for acknowledging the Lord when it comes to our lives and when it comes to this fight that we are now embroiled in with my cousin fighting the system.
Absolutely.
And I'll say this to everyone listening. Y'all heard what the sister said. It starts with God. I'm not going to reveal it now, but something happened to me, I would say 5 years ago up until now as it relates to that and my cousin. And once he's exonerated and once, we see God really work, I'm going to reveal it to the people. So I'm not going to hold you. You remind me of someone that I know, Mos Def, a female version of him.
All
and
right.
I have to, say to you that you really have the gift. And also I want to add that all of it goes hand in hand, entertainment and society. The entertainment is somewhat reflective of the society. It is art imitating life, but it is also life imitating art. And the powers that be understand, they understood years ago when hip-hop, true hip-hop came on the scene, that it was life imitating art because it came from a place from us in the hood. It was also art imitating life. And what they chose to do was block out, blackball, put guys like Chuck D and Public Enemy, put the real hip-hop to the side, and then introduce to these young kids their version of hip-hop. What's so interesting is how we grew up. We had NWA, we had even the gangster rap had social commentary.
Right.
It had that political element to it. And we all grew up being enlightened. Like, for instance, we didn't know, I grew up in Detroit, so we didn't know the brothers and sisters in the hood didn't know what the brothers and sisters in LA were going through, in Cleveland were going through, until Bone Thugs and Harmony came out. We didn't know what was going on in New York. We didn't know what was going on in Florida with a Trick Daddy and all of them. And we didn't know, but it connected all of us. And we saw that connection. It was a movement. So they hijacked it and introduced another element: drugs, pill popping, shoot a nigga, kill a nigga, women ain't nothing but bitches and hoes. Even though that was introduced as far as the B's and H's back in the day, we listened to that. But Tupac, Ice Cube, NWA, they explained it. They explained it. We're not talking about all black women. We're talking about those who carry themselves like that. And we love them too. You see what I'm saying? We love all of our people. But I just want to tip my hat to you again. Kiss your hand. And thank you so much for introducing that into the conversation.
Absolutely, my brother. I don't see it no other way.
So I love you, sister, and you keep doing what you're doing. You got the gift, and that light that God bless you with is gonna shine regardless. Know that. Don't depend on the industry. You know how the independent game works and how it's much better by God's grace that we've been blessed with social media, where you don't need the record companies. Can't nobody blackball you but yourself. You feel me?
That's right.
So keep doing what you're doing, sister, and I will see you on the Grammys regardless. You heard me?
I receive that, brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, brother. Peace, love, peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I love
Kimberly
it.
Nicole said, "Can you elaborate on spirituality in the industry? Does being open about being a Christian hinder your career?"
Yes, it does. It does. I've been told to change this about yourselves. Talk about this, or talk about, like, a lot of people don't know. If you like really listen to my music, all of my music is clean. Like, I don't, cuss, say all these bad words, all in my songs. Like, my stuff is clean. And I've been told, well, if you do this, then we can put you here. And if you do that, you can be bigger than what you are. And, you know, but what will profit a man to gain the whole world but to lose his soul? Right. So to me, I'm not going to lose myself and conform just because I want that success, because that's a whole nother monster, but I've had so many offers, and if I wish that I can really talk about half of the stuff that I've been told, but just know that it is a battle. It is a battle, but my faith is strong, and I'm going to stand firm on what I believe, and stand firm on the word, and I'm not switching for nobody.
She said she not switching.
I ain't switching.
She said she's not switching.
You either gonna like my music or you ain't. I'm not gonna, if you do this, you can do this. If you sleep with this person, you can do that. And sell your soul, you can do this. You can be wealthy, you can be rich. It's not that deep. It's not that deep for me.
So let's say this. If you could do a song with R. Kelly and Aaron Hall, right?
Oh my God.
But
your section would be fire.
But you had to start the hook, but you had to start your first verse. What will it sound like?
I couldn't your phone. I can't hear you. You said what now?
I said, what is going on?
Yeah, it's like staticky. My stuff is down though.
Hold on.
I heard you say R. Kelly and Aaron Hall, and I was like, yo. Hold on. Like after you said that, I just.
So, if you had to, is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey man, I can hear you.
So if you had to do a song, see, I don't know. It's like a feedback of something that's up.
I turned mine down.
I don't know what happened. This never happened to me before.
Well, anytime you're talking about something good, it's always going to be opposition.
Right. Trust me, I know, and you know the way I've been going through it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know it ain't Sunday yet. I'm giving y'all a sneak preview before Sunday get here. I'm sorry.
And you know how I've been going through it with the R. Kelly situation. How folks be like, "Oh my God, Dana, stop talking about him." Oh my God.
Kimberly said, "Have I ever been pressured to represent?" See, most of the rap music has openly satanic messages and influence. Have you been pressured to represent this kind of message? Yes, and I won't do it. That's probably why I ain't got 6-7 cars and that I want, and big fabulous house. But hey, if I can't get it the right way, I don't want it, man. But yes, I have gotten those kind of offers. I've gotten pressured to a lot of different things. I've gotten emails, DMs to join all kind of organizations.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we know about those organizations.
Yeah.
So if you had to do a song with R. Kelly and Aaron Hall,
let me marinate on that for a minute. Man, that gave me chills. Aaron Hall and R. Kelly. Woo! Man, we been there do like 3 albums. I'm sorry. I ain't going out of the studio. I'm sleeping in that joint.
How would you start? You know what? I'm gonna make it fair. If you had to do a song with R. Kelly, Aaron Hall, Jazz, and Antoine, we know him as Taylor. What were your? But the only catch would be you had to do the intro rap verse. What will it sound like?
Oh my God! It would definitely have to be some upbeat tempo with a lot of bounce, a lot of drive to a lot of punch, a lot of heavy bass, a lot of 808. Like it gotta be something real crazy. I would be so super hyped on that song. It would be crazy. Cause that's a lot of competition, man. I really have to show up. You talking about all those great singers in one room with me? Yo, I have to kill it, man. I look, I'm 5'3", but look, I'm gonna have to mighty morph. I have to go ham.
Well, hey, is there any more questions for our guests that's known by the H to the E R to the Ness or honest? Do we have any more questions before we let her go?
Charlotte said I came in late. You started gospel. No, I didn't actually. When I was growing up, and even in my teenage and adult years, I've always been in the church. My mom is a minister. Well, excuse me, our mom is a minister. So I've always been in church, but I didn't start doing gospel music. I started doing, hip hop, well, R&B first, and then hip hop and pop. So no, not gospel, but I have sung in church since a little kid. Yeah.
J Rock said, when Biggie said money, clothes, and hoes, all a nigga knows. He was prophetic when he said that.
My God, no comment.
Look, Charlotte said, Dana, don't you play at least 10 instruments? Tell the people. I do not know how to play nothing. I just want to keep it about her raw, and it's not about me. Look, she looked up like, you're lying. You're lying.
Hey, let me tell y'all something. He one of the baddest drummers you ever hear.
Here we go.
Thank you, Sid.
This is why I say to myself.
Fantasia said, do y'all realize how everything is pointing to God because the devil and demons' time is up? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right.
So do anybody have any more questions?
Y'all better give me why y'all got me.
Yeah, boy, because she's busy. Y'all think I'm busy. God damn, she busy.
I know, and it's crazy because right when they did this shutdown, when everything first shut down, I actually had a huge show that I was gonna do at the Horseshoe Casino. It was gonna be crazy. We were getting ready, the band was getting ready, like it was crazy, and then it was like, oh, COVID, that Rona came, and that Rona messed everybody up.
I mean, COVID brought us the sister named Rona, so shoot.
I'm like, first the corona, now what they talking about, these hornets? I said,
These superhuman hornets. Now, wait a minute. If I see something that look that big that's flying at me, I'm running. That hornet about the size of my head. Nah, I'm gone, bro. That hornet is not of God. And I will tell you that.
GA girl, how old is your son?
What advice would you give up and coming?
Like I said earlier, no, you gotta know the business. How old is your son?
I don't know what just happened, but
because there's a spiritual warfare that we're fighting right now. Yeah, you're right. It is a spiritual warfare that we're fighting right now. And I kind of look at, just take this time out since everything is shut down, just to kind of work on you and self-reflect during these times. And
her son is 21.
21 years old, and he's trying to pursue a career.
And thank you, Fantasia. Dana, we saw you on those drums. When?
Hey, Fantasia, the homie, man.
Man, she crazy. Sight now, but that's my homie right there. She real. 21 in that music industry. Oh, you can go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, well, it was a couple. Like I said, I don't know if you were part of the conversation. I don't know when you logged in, but what I said first and foremost, why he's working on his recording and getting songs together. Learn about the business. Like I said earlier, that's number one. Learn about the publishing, how copyrights, how artists get paid. Those kind of things are very important. Make sure that because I know a lot of artists right now that are they're recording music and just putting it out. Please don't do that. Make sure that he has all of his music protected before he puts anything out. So that's definitely important. And let him start out doing a lot of getting his feet wet as far as live performance is concerned. If he wants to start like doing open mics and doing like talent showcases, just to kind of get his face out there so he can get comfortable on stage. I don't really know like the history, like if is he already performing or he's like just like starting out.
Georgia girl, the question is your son already performing or is he just starting out? So while she about to answer that, I'm gonna tell y'all now. The best move that I ever made was switching to a cold compressed breakfast and lunch, and I only eat dinner and I eat small portions. That's how I'm losing weight. Here's my secret.
What is that?
Here's my secret.
What is it? A detox? Turn it around a little bit more.
Can you see?
Detox cold press. Let me tell y'all something about Dana. Dana always finding some kind of concoction or something like.
I'm telling you.
Yo, I just sent you that Love Ain't record too. I forgot you even had that one. You know, I'm actually singing on that record. Well, singing and rapping. But
where did you send it to?
I just texted to you.
To my phone?
Yeah, I just texted to your phone.
Texting to the phone. Oh.
He just started, but does open mics, recording, and etc. Okay, he just started doing open mics and recording. Okay. He just started recording and stuff. Or has he signed up for a performance rights organization, ASCAP, BMI, or CSAT? If he hasn't, make sure that he signs up for one of those. I have ASCAP, American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. But make sure he gets his publishing. Make sure all his music is copywritten and protected. Make sure you get his packaging together. Bio. Make sure you work on a social media campaign. If you actually, GA girl, if you want to talk to me outside of this, you can, because I do. Which we didn't even discuss on this live, but I have my own entertainment company. It's called She's Raw Music Group. And I started She's Raw Music Group back in 2012 to, for situations like this, to help grow up and coming artists. We offer consultation, we offer marketing, promotion, artist development, production. I have a whole staff, and I'm also hands-on and face-to-face with teaching a lot of artists up and coming about the industry and helping them to build up their brand and then perfect their craft. So if you want to talk to me off camera, we can definitely do that as well. We can set something up, for your son, and discuss and try to see what direction you want to take him in.
All right. So this
does she have your information, GA girl?
Georgia girl can get at me anytime she need me. She can get me. Gucci said,
yes, there's something else. So I would love to talk to your son and, try to see what kind of direction we can go in with him. But I would really need to, have a conversation with you all and set up some kind of meeting so we can, put a game plan together. Gucci said ASCAP is the best one.
I disagree.
Yes, I have ASCAP.
I disagree.
But CSAC is good when it comes to live performances.
Exactly.
They'll give you your money. So, but see, Dana, come back here. You can't just drop the mic. I have ASCAP, and CSAC is really good for, collecting the royalty for the live performances. To be honest, like I have more than one publishing company, so that's another little nugget I'm gonna drop y'all. You can do more. I have more than one publishing for my publishing companies.
Pamela, you said you take them too, and it works wonders, don't it?
Yeah, I'm about to see what this black sea moss about to do. That's what I'm hitting on right now.
But let's listen to this last cut by Haranis. She sent it to me. It's called Love Ain't.
And that's me singing.
It's her singing, y'all. Let's go.
Love, and I don't know what love is and what love ain't. We can been through a lot, you can know what love ain't. Trying to make changes in my life, renovate. Pace, taking up places, where there's so many faces. Got my heart really can't take it. Think that the bitch is so drastic. Couldn't want to get past it. Forgive and forget, and that's why I'm struggling. Having to change this song. Picture this is so low. Just me myself walking out that door that the chapter about to be closed. I know what it feels like, but I feel so cold. This life is bold, this ain't like my show. So you can see you want love really is. I can see you want love really is. And if it comes down to me losing you, that's the best thing for me that I can do. Tell you here when I'm moving on without you, I will let it go. I feel we want to let it go. Go on through, I'll be ready. And let it go. And let you go, yeah. Show you what no matter what we went through together, thought to be the can, any kind of weather. Let's go. Next time I'ma do it differently before I fall in love. Now I'm just too much. I'm really you that I don't trust. But sometimes I really miss your touch. However, I need the one that you need better. That you'll be the one that I feel so right. Treat me right. Know what I like. Lay me down for the rest of the night. Is that alright? I should let you in my life. Yeah, that's my only fight. Next time, better think twice. This ain't what I wanted. I ain't what the fuck they can pain. I ain't wanna stand in the rain. All I needed you to do was keep it warm. So you really me like a legend in the dollar down. Yeah. I don't really care if you keep on sleeping on me. But I bet that you wish you were here right now. Yeah, right now. But I'm moving on, ain't gonna find with you, dummy. These things ain't what I'm about, no. I'm moving on without you. I can let it go. But then we want to let it go. So I'm through. I'm ready to go. And let it go. And let you go, yeah. I'm ready to go. And let it go. And let you go. And show you what love is. Had to let it go, and I had to let you go to show you what love is. Had to let it go, and I had to let you go to show you what love is. Nobody wants to when it's real love don't hurt you. If this is hurting me, you gotta let it go. You gotta do what's best for me, for my life, for my Stay up here when I'm moving on without you. I will let it go. But then we want to let it go. So I'm through. I'll be ready to and let it go. And let you go. Yeah. I'll be ready to and let it go. And let you go. And show you what love is.
Hey.
So what y'all think about that? I just want to know, what do y'all think about that?
Hercules.
This lady just keep blazing shit. So what y'all think about that? Zingo! Hey. I'm telling you, I can do my case. Go ahead. Time for you.
Had to let it go. Had to let it go. Yeah. Yeah.
All you gotta do is let it go.
You know, the best songs always come from your experiences and what you've been through. I'm telling you.
Indeed. But when I say she's a monster, and the studio is like a whole nother person.
Oh my gosh. I love it.
And then here's the crazy part. You have a mixture of age ranges that's saying you fire, you love it, it's hot, it's dope. And you got a masterpiece. I can't wait for the EP.
It's coming.
I can't wait for the EP.
It's coming. I trust me. I really appreciate it. Like the comments and the love and support, man. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all just don't even understand. I'm so humble. Like I just appreciate it. God is good. I appreciate the love. Y'all can continue to just pour out that support to me, man. Because trust me, it's important because that's what drives artists like me to keep doing, you know, what I'm doing. So I am grateful from the bottom of my heart.
Well, I'm gonna say this. The best seafood salad, organic seafood salad that I ever had. Great. Whole Foods don't be playing.
Love Atlanta, man. Y'all got some good food, man.
Whole Foods don't be playing.
I was on my way to Atlanta before everything shut down.
Mama Mary, look, Mama Mary, 72 years old. You know what? Mama Mary calling. This is how I like doing it. I like to have the older generation come to call in and speak life. Now, Mama Mary, you don't call my phone, I'm gonna call your phone.
Come on, Mary.
And you know, Mama Mary got a favorite saying over here. And she get mad and tell people fuck a duck.
She say what? Hey, Mama Murray, then you know you ain't girl. Go ahead now.
No. I'm telling you, it's fine. And somebody asked her how to fuck a duck.
If a duck can pull a truck.
And she said, never mind, I'm let Mama.
Hello.
Hey, Mama Mary.
Hey.
Look, I have my sister, Haron is here, right?
Hi.
Here.
And
Beautiful young lady.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mama.
And she's very smart and talented.
Thank you. Bless you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Now, well, hold up now. Forget all that. I need to know what you be talking about because Dana said you be saying something about some ducks. I need to know what's up.
You know.
What you say, Mama Mary?
Huh?
And she want to know when you get mad, what do you be saying about the ducks?
Fuck the duck.
And if you can't fuck the duck, then what you do?
You fuck the cow.
And if you can't fuck the duck or the cow, then what you do?
The horse come after the duck. Then the cow is last. And I told you, turn the duck over. His little penis about the size of a little 2-year-old child or 1-year-old child.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. But I like
Mary.
What'd you say, Mama Mary?
I like the conversation you're having, and tell her she's gonna get that chance to sing with R. Kelly.
I would love to. I just want to pray for him.
He and her, they gonna turn it out like he always do, and she does.
Amen to that. Amen. I'm looking forward to it.
But I'm just so proud of her. I'm proud to see any young woman, and she's a godly woman, and that's what I love about her.
Yep. And she ain't trying to sell her soul or her body.
No, she ain't trying to sell her soul. You know, she ain't doing that Illuminati shit. Ain't gonna be happy fucking each other all times of night and all times of day and jumping in the bed with dogs and cats and cows and all that kind of bullshit.
Hey, you ain't lying, Mama. You ain't lying.
I don't need that to be famous.
Hey, that's right. You in the house.
All I need is God and the God-given talent that He gives me.
That's right, Mama. That's right. That's right.
You know.
I love it. I love it.
It's a lot of great people in Hollywood that you don't hear about them because of the fact they don't do all these outrageous things they want you to do. God didn't make us to be no damn animals, and you got to pledge like you pledging in college some damn way. They don't even do that in college.
That's right.
Enough to jump the damn broom. That's enough. You don't need all that other bullshit.
That's right. Hey, Mama Mary, I need your number, man. We gotta talk.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Dana can give you my number. I'm from the old school.
I love it. I love it.
Got them damn young rappers. It takes 15 of them motherfuckers. They got 15 fucking about. Hell there, go here, all that bullshit. You don't know what the hell they sing about.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
To have sex, I don't need nobody to tell me if I'm a hoe. We already know that.
That's right, Mama Murray.
Then you need 15 of them with one line for each one.
You ain't lying.
Mama Murray, you wasn't no hoe though.
I was in between. I changed my ways.
Yeah, I love her.
See, when I found the Lord, I had to come out the streets.
Okay.
So you gotta be in the streets.
I don't know, Mom. You got a little bit of that street left, though. I don't know. Yeah.
I ain't got but one master to serve, and that's the Lord.
That's right.
No, so I don't need all that other stuff. The things that we think we need to get where we need to go, we're just only hurting ourselves because we don't.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Mama Murray, Pastor Wilson said he's looking for you.
Look, let that bitch stay dead. I don't want to have to kill him over again.
Mama Murray, I gotta have your number. Ooh, Lord, you got the talk chat.
Hold up, wait a minute, Mama Murray. I got this new pastor that I want to introduce you to, and we got to watch them together. I'm gonna do a preview on my channel.
Don't do
Please
it.
do.
Matter of fact, his name is Reverend Colby Mitchell.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, I done heard about that.
Yo, that dude is something
I
else.
didn't think nobody could get no better than Pastor Wilson.
Oh no, oh no, but Colby Mitchell got into an argument with the I Am Delivered guy.
Mhm.
What?
But them two got to fighting on the internet. I almost peed on myself.
Oh my God.
I love Mama Murray already. Oh, my gosh.
But yeah, Mama Murray said that she used to have the pastors giving an offering to her.
Oh yeah.
What happened now?
Oh yeah.
Tell her the story, Mama Murray.
I used to go with Pastor.
And what happened?
And what happened, Mama Murray?
Well, I got tired of his old ass, and I got tired of him helping me make God not worthy, me not being doing what the Lord want me to do. I didn't feel that was right. How you gonna stand up there and bring me the word of God in front of everybody, but yet and still you running me down trying to tear my drawers off so I can get out of church though?
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I was
No,
tell her about the offerings that you was getting.
I was getting offers and he was making $500, $600, $1,000. I was gonna have 4 or 5 of them.
Oh, Lord.
And he was gonna take me and buy me all the liquor I want.
What?
Best restaurants, the best clothes to wear.
Mama Murray, you better go ahead and behave yourself now.
I know these demons. See, you can't know a demon unless you've been one yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you're
a
right.
lot of people want to front and hide. If you can't be truthful, then you don't need to be on there trying to tell somebody a lie. Because what you do in the dark gonna come to light. If you can't lie to God, you can't lie and hide because it's gonna come out. Whatever in you gonna come out. And people will change for the better when you give yourself to God. You're supposed to do better. You don't supposed to stand up and tell God a lie. Tell him to change you, and then you still keep your wicked ass ways. No, you don't do that.
You're right.
Toy said Mama Murray is a G.
That's right. Don't mess with her now.
Now, I've been in the game. I know the streets.
Yeah, I know. Hey, don't.
I've been there. And I said, whatever you do, always be the best you can be. If I was out there in the street and being a hoe, I was the best there was. If I'm be a good Christian, I'm gonna be the best there is.
I love her.
So Mama Murray, wait a minute.
J Rock said on the next day to J Live Pimps in the Pulpit 2.0.
So Mama Murray, so what you saying is that you had pastors doing whatever you wanted them to do?
Right.
What? Right.
Mama
what's
Murray
your thing
taking me
about
out with this
Mama
one.
Murray?
boy.
Hey, I invented brainwashing.
Oh,
You invented what?
Mama Murray, explain yourself now.
And she said she invented brainwashing.
Right.
Now see, I can take that two ways, Mama Murray.
Okay.
So please elaborate, or is you talking about both ways?
Both ways.
Well, now, indeed.
Well,
I love Mama Murray already,
Okay.
boy. She cool as a
pass
fan.
the collection plate around. May the Lord.
And it's like, Mama Murray, you cool as a fan.
I'm going for to be 73. I still feel like I'm 50.
Wait, you
You
73?
know what? I took care of myself in my younger days, and it's not too much going on with these young people that I don't know what's going on, and they really can't teach me too much. I could teach them something.
Mama Mary, hold up now. You said you 73?
Yes.
Ooh, bless your heart.
I was born the 25th of March, 1947.
Oh yeah, bless your heart.
and she
73.
said
You probably,
and
you
she
probably
said
can outdo some of these little youngins, can't you?
I'll make her be still bring me that money.
All right. I love her.
And a saying, can I change your mind? R. Kelly made a song about that.
Oh my God, Mama Mary, I love
Saying,
you.
baby,
Oh my
can I-
God.
He'll be saying, baby, can I still change your mind?
Okay. J-Rock said the doors of the church are now open.
See, you can't be a people person. You got to really love yourself first and love people.
That's right. That's right.
No. And that's what I like about you and Dana and Levi.
Bless your
And I love
heart.
the chat.
I love her. Oh my gosh, she's so sweet. And you funny too. I love it. I ain't laughed this hard all week. You got me over
Murray
here.
crazy.
Shut up.
Mama Murray said, "Oh, I ain't gonna fight no young girl. I'll walk up on you and throw gasoline on you." I said, "What?"
Throw gas and throw a match. And she gonna blow up just like.
So Mama Murray, so you say you're gonna throw gas and throw a match?
Right. Because when you throw the gas on, you got to throw the match, and with the gas already being on her, she gonna light up like
Hey,
a
Mama Mary, a G boy. She ain't playing with him.
And she said
She
you gotta
playing
throw
with
the
him.
gas first, then throw the match, and then while the gas is on her, the match gonna hit the gas and she gonna light up like a Christmas tree.
Right. Right. I'm too old to be around here trying to fight and kick and scratch.
Hey, Mama Mary, if I ever have a problem, I'm calling you first.
You call me.
I'm gonna call you, baby.
And I
Trust
don't
me.
back down cause there's no man. I can go straight up with him too.
All right.
Hey, Mama Murray and Miss Dixon said, ask Mama Murray, say fuck a duck, Dana. She done said it already.
For her, fuck a duck.
Wait a minute. And Sibbo said Mama Murray ain't say she'll run that lawnmower up your ass.
I will run that lawnmower across her ass and she'll forget who got the lawnmower. Her ass will be
Hey,
glad.
Mama Mary, we gotta talk after this because I love your spirit, man. You so cool.
I told you, and you gotta move down here, bro.
Right?
Hey, I'll be chilling with Mama Mary every day. We be
You
hanging.
will too. That's my guy too.
Huh?
Hey, Mama, look, me and Mama Mary, she be in the studio with me and
You know,
everything.
like he always do. He my guy too.
Who you got, Mama Murray?
Sidbo,
Oh, Sibbo, you got too?
yeah. He funny.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Sibbo, you got? Oh Lord, I ain't gonna hear that.
Hey
the
man,
rest
you
of the
know,
night.
wait till I come down there. Me and Mama Murray gonna be hanging out. She gonna be all in the studio with me and everything.
Girl, you come on down here because with your looks and with your singing and your knowledge and with my nursing experience behind me, and then I used to be a barmaid and get off to go learn the streets. I'd go in the bar and work. Girl, we could teach these people something. It'd be a whole
I love you, Mama Mary.
Yo, I'm about to throw up. My stomach is hurting.
love her. She is so funny.
And I love you too.
I love you right back.
Jesus, take this goddamn wheel. I'm about to crash.
Dana, you know
Hey,
what?
Mama Mario OG. Mama Mario OG.
I'm gonna bring you to you real. I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you the truth.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
right. That's what I want too. Tell me the truth. That's right.
Oh my God.
Tell you the truth.
That's right. That's right.
All right, Mama Mary, I'm about to end this live. Oh, question. If you had any type of words of comfort for that you can tell her rawness by you being an older woman and she being a younger woman and to keep progressing on, what would you say to her?
Just keep being yourself and keep being real like you are. Don't sell your integrity out for nobody. Keep your morals, because a person that don't have no morals or do anything for a bag of money, they don't have any morals. They don't have good manners. They'll do anything. Stay yourself, because God got a blessing for you. You ain't reaped your rewards yet. God got something for you, honey, and it's greater than what you ever thought it would be.
Amen.
So just keep being real. Keep being a leader in yourself and keep believing in yourself. But like you always said, Dana, I said too, always put God first in everything you do. Even if you do something wrong, you still pray to God and put him first. And that's how you be successful. Because when you put God first, he moves all the demons out your way.
That's right.
That's true.
I'm
You just keep real.
That's right.
And tell your daughter hello too.
I will. I gotta bring
And
it.
I like the way you're teaching her.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now watch this. If you look at her daughter and then close your eyes and I swap my daughter for her daughter, you'll think it's the same person.
They look just alike.
Y'all family.
Yeah, they look just alike. Oh my God.
Family.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful girl. That's why my granddaughter named her baby. My little 3-month-old granddaughter's named Journey. And I like that lyric because it's different.
Lyric and Journey.
A strong meaning, like Journey has a strong meaning behind their name. They are both of them gonna be great.
Amen.
There's
Amen.
a lot of greatness coming from both of y'all's daughters.
Amen. I receive it. Amen.
You know.
Amen.
But I love you. Call me anytime. Go on and end your live.
Hey, Mama Mary, you ain't gonna be trying to duck my phone calls when I call you, right?
Oh no, I won't do that. That's one thing I won't do.
All right, I'm gonna call you.
You can call me any time of day or night. I'm here.
Oh, thank you,
And
Sugar.
if I can't help you, I ain't gonna harm you.
Oh, thank you,
If I
Sugar.
don't like you, Dana, know if I don't like you, I don't bother with you.
All right.
Thank you, Sugar.
All right. Thanks, Mama Mary.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all
Bless
go.
your heart. Bless your heart.
All right, you too.
Thank you.
So before you go, Jackie, I have somebody very dear to you that want to say hello to you.
Hello.
There she go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Who's this?
Say it again.
Hi.
You don't know who it is?
It's my Aunt Jackie.
Yep.
Hi. How are you?
Good. I think this outside.
Oh, she got her nephew over there.
I love you.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Journey, Aunt Jackie moving down here.
No, she not.
I want to. I'm working on it. Your cousin don't want to.
So if she move down here, do you want to move down here? Huh?
I don't know.
I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon. You know, Auntie working, working hard over here. This music, but I'll be there soon. I promise. I was actually coming down there before all this stuff happened, but I'll be there soon. All
All right.
right.
What you eat today?
Nothing.
Why?
Well, I did earlier.
All right, so when I get off my live, I'm gonna call you because me and you gotta talk about your grandma.
Okay.
Love you.
Hi, John. Love you.
You too.
Johnny,
Yes.
Noodles,
Huh?
Moses.
Mm.
All right, love you.
Me too.
Love her. That's funny to see.
And she's like, I wanna get here.
You like your aunt moving to Atlanta. She like, no, she not.
Right. Oh, she said that quick. No, she ain't. You ain't leaving me up here.
She ain't. I'm working on it.
Boy, that 12-year-old.
Soon come.
How can we get Lyric and Journey to get along to move on here? We got to get them on the same page.
I know Lyric wants to finish our high school here before we move, so that's the problem.
And Journey talking about, I want to stay because Aunt Jackie ain't coming down here.
I'll be there probably in July, August.
Hey, I'll be here.
I'll be there.
If I don't end up moving to Vegas.
Oh Lord. We'll talk about that on camera.
Right.
We are boring these people now.
All right, look. Remember 5 things. 5 things. Just 5 things. And I thank y'all for coming over here. I thank y'all super people. We had a great live today. But remember 5 things. Rule number 1, keep God first in everything you do. Rule number 2, you kill negativity and hate with positivity, love, and truth. Rule number 3, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Rule number 4, elephants don't swat flies. And rule number 5, be someone important. Be yourself. Until next time on the Dana J Show, Dana J and her rawness saying, we out. And thank y'all for coming.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate the love. Thank you.
Where is the love? No more. Yeah.